Yo, what's up, peeps? So y'all check this out, man. About y'all getting some roasting of Drake right here, man. Because we're sure we all saw, the stream of him and Aiden Ross doing, man. Yeah, that was there was some weird vibes in that stream, man. I'm thinking, yo, bro, you guys are moving a bit too close and stuff for man's liking, bro. You get me? You man are moving a bit loof and weird, bro. Yeah, man, we saw a lot of stuff on that stream, man. Yo, after the stream and all this kind of stuff, man. Things are coming out that Drake is apparently getting paid $3.4 million for a single weekly stream on Kick after signing his new contract. You know what this means, man? Drake is now one of these guys that are pretty much been run out of rap, man. This guy is now like a full-time streamer, man. Yeah, he be dropping music here and there. That's about it, man. Yeah, Drake is now a full-time streamer, man. Full-time streamer, bro. Because if this guy was actually, a full-fledged musician like he claims that he is, this is why I keep saying this guy is nothing but a paid musician, a trained musician. He does not have... I don't think Drake really had the passion and the drive, the kick and just like even like Kendrick Lamar has. Kendrick Lamar has drive, he has the passion, he has the love, he embodies everything it means to be, a proper hip-hop artist. You know what I'm saying? He embodies that, man, because that is just who he is. That's in his DNA, that's in his blood, that's in his genes, man. That's just who he is. This guy, Kendrick Lamar, is super creative, man. Super creative. But Drake, on the other hand, man, Drake is the one that goes around stealing and all these guys, stealing people's beats, stealing people's bars, having other people write all his bars for him, ghostwriters left, right, and center. I mean, this guy, bro, I keep saying, man, this guy is a fraud, man. I don't like him, man. I never liked him, bro. I always look at this guy as a culture vulture. I never liked him, fam. I know a lot of people don't like that term, but that's what he is. Because I want you guys to explain something to me, man. How is it that when was the last time we saw Drake actually go on a black content creators podcast and actually do like a proper live with them? Something like he did with Aiden Ross, even XQC. XQC can barely even name like 5 Drake albums. You get what I'm saying? XQC can barely even name 5 Drake albums. He just knows who Drake is. But some way, somehow, he was able to get Drake on his stream. But then again, I guess in some way, somehow, because XQC is also signed with Kick. He's got one of the biggest deal ever in history with Kick. Now, something like some $100 million or something like that he has with Kick. And Drake, as well, as we all know, is signed with Kick, the gambling and all this kind of stuff. So I guess it's not really kind of far-fetched that, they're both linked up. Because they're both affiliate of Kick. Because the owner of Kick is some... hold on, man, let's check this out, man. The owner of Kick is like... let's check this out. Yeah, man, that is, man, Ed Craven. And as I saying right here, man, Ed Craven is a video live stream. No, Kick is a video live stream service. It is operated by Kick Streaming, Limited and backed by Stake.com co-founder Bijan Terani and Ed Craven and streaming personality Trainwreck TV. But yeah, man, these are the guys that own, these are guys that own Kick. You know what I'm saying? So, Drake is actually just another like a puppet on this thing, man, because those guys are billionaires, man. Those guys are in a lot of money, man, because Kick, like I say, Kick and all that is an affiliate of all those gambling sites and all this kind of stuff. They're all just one little circle together, man. But imagine, man, Drake is getting paid 3.4 mil, per week. So you know what that means, man? That means that you're gonna be seeing Drake out here on like your phones and all this stuff in adverts and all this kind of stuff, doing adverts for Kick, man, promoting all this gambling and all this stuff on these streams, bro. And this is the guy that people are talking about is out there and he's doing stuff for community. Doing what for community, bro? Drake ain't doing nothing for no community, man. He does one little charity thing here and there, no one then just like any other celebrity to keep their good name, bro. You get what I'm saying? He's up here promoting gambling and all this kind of stuff, man. Bro, gambling is thing that destroy people's lives. And I mean, everybody is their own grown person and all this kind of stuff, you know, take accountability for yourself. But this guy is someone that people look up to, and we all know that, man. People are influenced by certain type of celebrities and, you know, certain kind of figures, person that they look up to or something in their life, man. You know, it'd be like, oh, yo, if Drake is doing this and Drake is winning this kind of mill, yo, maybe if I drop 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 2,000 here, you know, I can come back with something, maybe. You get what I'm saying? That's how people lose everything in their life, man. And this guy's up here promoting this stuff even to kids, bro. I don't know how people can just sit down and keep defending this guy. Yeah, but I'm saying, man, Kendrick Lamar whooped this guy so bad, fam. This guy's turned into like a part-time or full-time streamer, bro. Bro, I'll say part-time for now until I see the result of his next album. Because to be honest, I don't think Drake has any passion anymore for music. Honestly, I really don't. Because if the Nokia video was any proof, is that he's just there trying to imitate Kendrick Lamar. He wants to be Kendrick Lamar. He's a fan of Kendrick Lamar. To me, when I watched that video, that's all I saw. Imitation game, that's all I saw. That was no diss or no kind of get back or no kind of trolling. That was just like an imitation game. This guy, I don't think this guy has any more passion for music. And his last album proved what I'm saying right now. I think all his ghostwriters disappeared after, you know, all the stuff that happened. We know Kendrick Lamar. Majority of them disappeared. That's why the album was so trash. You get what I'm saying? Because he had to just probably sit there and write most of the songs himself. Yeah, but I'm telling you, this guy has now turned into a full-time streamer. Just look at this little... It's got weirdo, man. This guy is now doing weekly streams on Kick. So you got beat so bad in a rap battle. You now become a streamer, bro. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. In the entertainment business, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Man got what his ass whooped in a battle that he begged for. He got whooped so bad that he's dropped lawsuits and turned into a streamer. That's bro, that is diabolical work, fam. But you see, like just like Kendrick Lamar said, can't fake influence, man. I don't know how his fan base are so loyal to this guy, man. That's the crazy thing, bro. This guy's fan base are so loyal. I mean, I saw a comment on X earlier, man. This guy talking about, yo, because of what UMG said, you know, about lawsuit and stuff like that recently, man. You got this guy on Twitter, on X was saying that, yo, look, UMG, I don't know what you guys are talking about because Drake has been putting in some mad numbers before Drake was signed to you in 2021. That little idiot think that Drake was signed to UMG in 2021. Yes, he had a big deal with UMG in 2021, but Drake was with Young Money, and Young Money was under UMG. You get me? It's just dumb little. He just has some of these like dumb little robot little AI mindset little people don't know nothing about Drake or music or his history or nothing. They just run on AI and all these chat GPT and type in Drake's name and boom, boom, boom. What was this? When did Drake sign to UMG? I'm thinking, bro, come on, fam. At least go and do a little bit of research before you start talking dribble on the internet, bro. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Kick Champ on X for bringing this, man. Yo, Drake has become a streamer, fam. You get me? Man's become a full-time streamer, bro. Because like I said, when we summoned Aiden Ross's stream and they were talking about a lot of stuff on there, man. This guy is actually even talking about, oh, he would get in the ring with Kendrick Lamar, but it has to be behind closed doors. Kendrick Lamar would whoop Drake in a boxing match. I don't care what nobody says, bro. A lot of y'all be sleeping on this, man. I need to go and do some research on, you know, the kind of routine and all this kind of stuff that Kendrick Lamar does like on a weekly and daily basis, man. This guy's out there in boxing rings, man, doing his thing in the gym in boxing. This man runs how many miles every single day, man? This man does how many body push-ups every single day? I'm talking in the hundreds and thousands, man, every single day, man. Oh, you guys, meanwhile, this Drake is over here suffering from stomach problems. You know, because he was talking about maybe you want to take a break from music and all this because you need to sort out his stomach. You know, because as Rick Ross exposed and Kendrick exposed, you know, this guy went and had a man went and had a BBL on his stomach, man, to bring out his abs, bro. They started taking Ozempic, man, talking about all the side effects. During the beef, you heard him trying to clap back, talking about it, you know, stuff with his stomach is, you know, a side effect of, you know, Ozempic and all this kind of stuff, man. But yeah, Jalapy Bangos did a video on, you know, Drake and his health issues, man, a couple of weeks ago, man. Shout out to Jalapy, man. He did a video about Drake and his, you know, his stomach problems, and he could be really, really sick that people are not talking about, man. That's one of the reasons you probably see his weight fluctuating so much, because sometimes I see him, he lost so much weight and he's looking, you know, slim and thingy, but then again, you see him and he looks a bit bigger. You get what I'm saying? Because the guy has issues, man. You go in the boxing ring, okay, that has to do is a boom, boom, boom. Jab you sometime in your gut, man, you're finished, bro. You get what I'm saying? But this guy talk about your box K dot and it has to be behind closed doors and not broadcasted. So, man, shut up, blood. Know what you're trying to say, bro. But yeah, man, I thought I'd bring this to you, man. I found this funny, bro. I seen here saying even man's planning to drop an entire album live on Kick. Man, get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, fam. That must be some kind of mid kind of album you come talk about you drop it free on Kick. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, bro. This guy's weird, fam. This guy's weird. And then you have this little weirdo right here, Hayden Ross as well, bro. I just find this guy weird, fam. And if you guys seen all of these things, man, these humiliation rituals that all these, you know, big streamers and stuff have to go through, man. I mean, we saw on Kai Cenat's stream. Yeah, let me show you this, man. Let me show you guys this, man. Let me show you guys this, man. Don't even know if it's still up on here, man. You know that Asian guy that was on Kai Cenat's stream, man? Just recently as well, and Kai bought him a house just recently, man. Fam, the guy was on Kai Cenat's stream, the Asian dude, man, and spat on Kai Cenat on the live stream, bro. And Kai Cenat tried so hard to keep his cool that he didn't react, man. That one of his boys had to just tell him, bro, this guy just spat on you live on TV, on your stream, bro, in front of how many thousands of people, bro? Fam, I'm telling you, bro, these humiliation rituals that some of these guys have to go through is diabolical, man. Yeah, I can't find it here, man, but I'm telling you guys, yo, it is so crazy, man. The humiliation ritual that these guys have to go through is ridiculous, bro. Like I'm saying, man, never, I'm telling you guys out there right now watching this, man, never compromise, man. Never compromise on your morals, on all your values and your integrity. Never compromise on that for any kind of money or anything like that, man. You get what I'm saying? Because what that guy did is spat on Kai Cenat. Bro, do you realize him? I don't care. I don't want to talk about their friends and all this kind of stuff, man. They're just playing around, bro. Fam, for some Asian man to come spit at a black man, bro, that is some disrespectful, some racist, some messed up thing, bro. Because the fact of the matter, I know Kai wouldn't look at the guy and spit on him, bro. You get me? I know Kai wouldn't look at the guy and spit on him, bro. We all know our majority, like, you know, people, you know, certain type of Asians. I'm not saying all, man, because you can't put everybody in one basket. I'm saying, but we're not going to sugarcoat it, man. We all know a lot of the Asians don't like black people, bro. You see black people go over some of their countries, you know, China, Japan, most Asian countries, man. We all see how they treat black people over there, bro. You get me? Even some of the even students over there getting beaten to death, fam. You get what I'm saying? This guy's gonna come on stream and spit on Kai, bro. After Kai just bought him up. Kai just bought the guy a house, fam. You get me? Humiliation ritual, man. Because I don't see what would possess the guy to even go and do something like that, bro. Unless something was planned. Because Kai Sinat, bro, Kai, I'm not gonna lie, man. You're better than me in that sense, bro. Because the minute that happened, I don't care if you and me are boys, man. The minute that happened, bro, you're getting a fist in your face, fam. On a real note, fam. I mean, there's certain situations where I fully advocate for violence in certain situations, and that was one of them, bro. You get me? Your man need to have integrity and stand on business, fam. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just bring that to you, man. Yo, shout out to you for being here, man. I really appreciate it. If you like the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next one, all right? Peace.